For the benefit of those who may be watching or those in the audience, we're waiting for another commissioner here, so we have a quorum. So we can't begin the meeting until we have a quorum. But he's on the way. I'm not mentioning any names, but he is on the way. Let me call to order this Special meeting of the West Palm Beach City Commission. Today is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, and the time is 5:06 p.m. And why don't we dive right into the agenda. Item 3.1, public hearing of resolution number 216-24F, adopting the final fiscal year 2024-2025 operating and debt service millage rate, and resolution number 217-24F, adopting the fiscal year 2024-2025 operating budget. Ms. Souffrant.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners. Bridget Souffrant, Chief Financial Officer. Thank you for the opportunity to stand before you again and present to you the final public hearing to adopt the fiscal year 2025 budget and millage rate. Leading up to this evening, we held 2 Mayor Commission budget work sessions on July 29th and August 26th. We held 2 community budget meetings on July 31st. We held the special commission meeting not to exceed the millage rate on July 18th, and our first public hearing on the budget and millage rate on September 9th. Tonight's meeting is the conclusion of the budget process and will be a high-level summary where we will review the final fiscal year 2025 general fund and citywide operating budgets, as well as set the final millage rate to adopt the budget. Some brief fiscal year 2025 budget highlights include the city's taxable property value increasing by $2.2 billion, or 10.96%. Of that increase in value, $667 million was a result of new construction projects added to our city. The budget before you tonight reflects a flat millage rate of 8.1308. The fiscal year 2025 general fund budget is balanced at $264,019,397. I would like to make a note that there have been no changes made to the general fund since our preliminary public hearing on September 9th. The final fiscal year 2025 general fund budget revenues increased over fiscal year 2024 by $21.1 million, or 8.7%, as you can see here on our general fund revenues listed by category. You see the same $21.1 million increase on the general fund expenditure side, with the expense broken down by category. This chart shows our fiscal year 2025 final budget compared to the fiscal year 2024 adopted budget. The first subtotal shows the total citywide funds budget, including the general fund, all special revenue funds, debt service funds, capital funds, enterprise funds, and internal service funds, with a total citywide funds of $769,900,134. This is a $58.5 million, or 8.2% increase over fiscal year 2024. Since the first public hearing, the total amount for the special revenue funds for the fiscal year 2025 final budget amount increased by roughly $800,000 due to a transfer between the American Rescue Plan Act funds that was out of balance at the time of our initial public hearing. The total for the enterprise funds fiscal year 2025 budget decreased by about $1 million due to out of balance transfers within those funds as well that we found after the initial public hearing. This has resulted in a citywide funds budget reduction of roughly $332,000 compared to what was presented on September 9th. Again, that leaves us with the final total citywide funds budget of $769.9 million. This slide also includes the CRA and ECR budgets, but these budgets are approved by their respective boards and simply included in our documentation as all citywide funds. If you squint really hard, you will see that this is a copy of the budget summary that got published on September 22nd in the Palm Beach Post, displaying the total citywide budget of $769.9 million as required per statute. Again, in summary, our fiscal year 2025 general fund budget is balanced at $264,019,397. Tonight, staff is asking for approval of Resolution 216-24F and 217-24F.
Thank you very much for that presentation. Commissioners, any questions, comments? Of course. Commissioner Peduzzi.
I just wanted to apologize. Got stuck in traffic. Certainly didn't mean to hold up this this meeting.
Oh, no. We were kidding you. We know you had it on your calendar.
And then the other thing I'll say, and I've said it before at other meetings, is that I'm good with where we are here, and I'm glad we've been able to do so much with the funds that we have. If we could just look in subsequent years, in the future, if we have the benefit of increased property taxes just because of values going up, that we consider reducing the millage, even if it's a small amount. Thank you.
Commissioner Fox.
Thank you so much for all of the work. I'm glad that tonight is your last night of working on this for a little while. Hopefully you can all get a break, but I'm glad Commissioner Peduzzi could give you a few extra minutes because I know how much you love the process. My question was going to be, I know that we haven't officially voted on the fire department's new contract, but I wanted to make sure, is it already included in this budget, what we're anticipating, what we anticipate voting on?
Yes, ma'am. We had the draft or the tentative collective bargaining agreement in the first public hearing, as well as what you see tonight. Mm-hmm.
President Ward.
And just on that note, I wanted to say thank you. I know it's challenging already dealing with the budget and having to negotiate with two separate large unions that provide a lot of services for our city is extraordinarily challenging, and it's been a big learning experience being on this side and what you guys have to do. So thank you very much. It's nice to see that symbol each year that I've been here, balanced budget. It means a lot. So especially to our taxpayers. Thank you.
And let me just publicly thank you, Ms. Johnson, and your entire team, Ms. Affront, your finance team, everyone involved for getting us to this point. I know it comes with a lot of stress, some sleepless nights, nights with books in the bed because you've fallen asleep reviewing them, not mentioning any names. But anyway, I know a lot of hard work went into it, and so tremendous job, team, and thank you all very much. Okay.
Mr. Mayor.
No other comments? Then we will, I'll entertain a couple of motions.
And I'm not going to read the bold this time. Mayor, I move approval of resolution number 216-24F, adopting a final ad valorem millage rate of 8.1308 mils for general operating purposes, which is 3.19% more than the calculated rolled back rate of 7.8796, and a millage rate of 0.0633 mils for general obligation debt service, for a total millage rate of 8.1941 mils.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Discussion? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll, please?
President Ward,
Yes, aye.
Commissioner Fox,
Yay.
Commissioner Peduzzi.
Yay.
Motion carries unanimously.
Thank you. President Ward.
I move approval of resolution number 21724F, adopting a final budget for fiscal year 2024-2025.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Discussion? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, can you call the roll, please?
President Ward,
Sticking with aye.
Commissioner Fox,
Yay.
Commissioner Peduzzi.
Yay.
Thank you. Motion carries unanimously.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And that is the final item on this agenda. So congratulations again. We have a balanced budget. Ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is adjourned.